Hello guys, please make sure before you give any house agent money here in Italy, make sure you listen to this video so that you will not fall victim, like in the case of this guy that gave house agent, he wanted to buy a house here in Italy, and you know, before you sign proposta, they will tell you to come and deposit some certain amount. So the guy deposited almost about 5,000 euros. Now they have refused to give him back that money back. Yes, they called me and I said, yes, the agent is correct. There are some cases whereby you give the agent money, you will not be able to get that money back. While there are some cases, the agent, they can give you that money back. So I will explain everything in this video. But before I continue, I want to beg you to please use tap send. That happens to be the best app everybody are using now to send money to Nigeria. If you put my promo code Heroes TV, they will even dash you 5 € when you want to send that money. So you can get tap send from Apple Store or from Play Store. And if you send that money to your loved ones in Nigeria, between 3 to 10 minutes, they've gotten that money almost immediately. Thank you. Now, how does it actually work? You know, when you want to buy a house here in Italy, they will tell you, you've seen the house, you go to the agent that is selling that house. You go and sign what they call proposta. So some agent will tell you that you must deposit 5,000. Some will tell you you must deposit 2,000, 3,000, depending on the agent. The reason why you are depositing that money is to commit yourself, telling that you are actually ready to buy this house, so that they will not sell it to somebody else. So some of you, you will go back to your bank, you will go and do what they call assegno seculare or assegno bancaria. So anyone, some people will do bonifico, while some will just give them the money physically, which I don't advise. I prefer you doing that assegno seculare or assegno bancaria. So you go and do it, you give them the check, you do it with the owner of the house name. So once you give them that 5,000, the agent will have to keep that check. They will not give it to the owner of the house, and you will not also hold the check, because that money, they will block that money in your account. That 5,000 or that 2,000, they will block it to your account, so you cannot withdraw it from your account. And the owner of the house can also withdraw it. So the check will be with the agent. So if you are not careful, that money will not come back in some cases, which I will explain now. So there are two conditions when you are giving them this money, this deposit. We have what they call confirmation deposit, which the Italian call capara confirmatoria. This capara confirmatoria, it will be inside the proposal that you are signing. What does it mean? It means that this 5,000 that I'm giving to you people is a deposit. Maybe the house is 100,000. You give them this 5,000, you tell them that you come and pay the remaining 95,000. So that 5,000 that you gave to them, you cannot get that money back in some conditions. While in some conditions, they can give it back to you. Now, what is the condition whereby you cannot get that money back? You are saying this money that you paid now, you are ready to buy this house. You are not going to change your mind again. You are 100% sure. So in that case, they will block that money there. The only way they will give you that money back is if you now have some certain conditions. Maybe you now went to your bank to ask for mortgage. Your bank did not grant you the mortgage. In that condition, they can be able to give you that 5,000 back. Or maybe the house that you want to buy now have one or two issues with the house. In that case, they will be able to give you have a just cause, you have a justifiable reason, they can be able to give you back the money. But in the case of this guy said he wanted to buy the house. He now discovered that the apartment, that the condominium expenses in that apartment is too much, so he decided not to buy again, and that is not a justifiable reason. So when you go back to them and say, I've changed my mind, I'm not going to buy this house again, in that case, the agent, they will not give you back the money. They will seize that particular money. So that is what most of us don't know. So this guy was not aware. He went back. He said he's not buying. He started making trouble until he called me and I explained to him better. Now we also have the other one that is called penalty deposit. What does this one also mean? This one also mean almost the same situation. The only way you can get your money back is if the person that is selling the house decide to say, I don't want to sell the house again, I've changed my mind. In that case, they will call you, you will come and take your 5,000 euro check that you drop down, or deposit, or bonifico, whichever thing that you did then, they will have to give you back. That is if the owner of the house actually changed their mind. But in the first one, which is capara confirmatoria, in that one, even the owner of the house can also not change his or her mind. If the owner also change his or her mind that they are not selling again, your 5,000 that you deposit, they will have to give you back. Then they will give you additional 5,000 again. They will double the money for you, because they are the one that changed their mind. But in this penalty deposit, that one, even if they change their mind, they're not going to pay interest. They're only going to return back your check for you. So before you go and sign you sign any proposal that you are buying a house, you must make sure you are 100% sure. Because one of the mistakes some of us are making, will just be rushing. You see, this house is cheap, let me quickly go and block it before somebody else will come and buy it. Because you are in haste, you don't have time to check some certain things in the house, you don't have time to confirm some certain things in the house. You just rush because you want to block the house. You want to put your money down. When you now discover some certain error, some certain things, at the end of the day, it will be too late for you to go back and change your mind, especially when you have already signed the proposal. If you tell them that you're not buying again, you will have to lose that particular money that you have deposited before. So let's be careful. So if you have anybody that have the intention of buying a house here, make sure you share this video so that you get to them. Tell them that I said before they sign the proposal, they should make sure they know the conditions of that deposit that they are leaving, that they can no longer change their mind that they're not buying that house again, else they will lose that house, except they have a justifiable reason before the agent or the owner of the house will be able to release that amount for you. So I'll do another separate video whereby I will go deeper on which one is better. Is it Aseyan Shekulare? Is it Aseyan Bancaria? Is it Bonifico? Is it to give them the money physically? I'll do a separate video. Or if you are also interested for me to do that video, you can also put it in the comment section. Please make sure you share this video so that you get to as many people as possible. Thank you and God bless you.